Hello everyone. Today I have my empties and half empties from the last week to share with you. Once again, I got my empties video up last week super late in the week, but I did record that last Monday, and so everything here is from the last week. Yeah, I just got my empties up super late again last week, so everything here is from the last week. What did I want to say? Oh, I'm back out here in my living room because it was super hard to film my empties back in the back room last time. I like to get all of my wax out and spread it out on the floor by vendor. It was just hard to do it back there because I was sitting up in a chair and I had to like reach down really far to get my wax. So I think I'm just gonna do my empties out here unless I can figure out a better way to do it in the back room. Like I said, that room has better like natural lighting. It is all windows back there, so there's a ton more sunlight that comes in. I did have my like ceiling light on out here before I started, but I just didn't like it. I don't like, we like rarely use like big overhead lights. We mostly live by Scentsy warmer light. I don't know, I'm a very like dark aesthetic person in general, and I just don't like a ton of artificial light. I don't know. My best friend comes over and she's like, you need to turn the lights on. We have like one lamp in the living room and then just Scentsy warmers. So that's just how we live. I don't know, but so it's kind of dark in this room. I did open the blinds, but it's like an overcast day, which I love, but there's just not a ton of light coming in. So yeah, I wanted to mention that. Also, before I get started, I want to say this or ask this at the beginning of the video because I know my videos get lengthy and I'm sure many of you don't make it through the whole video most of the time. I wanted to ask if you guys would be interested in like a chop and chat. I've been seeing so many people do them recently and I love watching them. I know I'm just like a tiny little channel, like I don't have nearly as many subscribers as most people, but I would still like enjoy doing a chop and chat if you guys were interested. Is it chop and chat or chat and chop? I don't know, either way. If you guys are interested, I would do that. I have a lot of soufflés that I need to chop up, and I feel like if I just did it all at once rather than, oh, I want to melt this and I need to chop it, I feel like if I did it all at once, I would be like more willing to grab that wax and melt it then, rather than, oh, I don't feel like chopping that right now, so I'm not gonna melt it even though I want to. But yeah, I know, I don't know, I feel like I'm not like as interesting as most of the other people I've seen do these videos, so I'm not exactly sure like what I would talk about. But if you guys have any questions for me, please leave them below in the comments, or you can go over to my Instagram and ask questions, whatever you want to do. I'll leave my wax Instagram below. I guess I can leave my personal one below too. I know some people follow me on there. Just like beware that on my personal Instagram I post, you know, other things other than wax. So if you only want to see the wax, then I would definitely just follow my wax Instagram. But anyway, yeah, let me know if that's something you would be interested in, and if you have any questions like about wax, about anything in general, leave them below. Okay, I think that's everything I wanted to address before I get started. I only have a few empties again, but I feel like it's a few more than it has been recently, but I'll start with the empties anyway. Let me see, I have a bag here from Rainbow Melts. I did remember to turn off my autofocus, so it should just be focused on the wax every time I put it up here, so I don't have to wait for it to focus. This is Bones from Rainbow Melts. It's cranberry, oak, blackberry, and clean and comfy. I don't know what clean and comfy is. I don't know if that's like a lush type or something else, but I felt like there was a lushy vibe to this. This did smell really good and it was super strong. I think this was an owl, if I remember correctly. I cut it into 4 pieces and put it throughout my dining room and living room. It was very strong and I did like it. I'm finding that Rainbow Melts blackberry leans a little like candied blackberry for me. So it was kind of like sweeter than I wanted it to be, but I still did like it, and I feel like I would pick this up again in a small quantity again. I do really like cranberry oak, and I don't know, that clean and comfy was just clean and comfy kind of. But yeah, it was good, strong, and it threw for quite a while. I have one here. This was a sample in Oregon Autumn from L3. I love Oregon Autumn. I love it even more with, what is it, Oregon Autumn King of the North. That is like my favorite all-time scent from L3. I just love it so much. Oregon Autumn for me is like the most authentic, like outside damp leaves smelling scent. I don't know if others would agree with me, but yeah, I don't know. It almost has like this aquatic clean vibe to it also, but I went outside to walk up to the bus stop to get my son the other day, and it was like cold and windy and the leaves on the ground were like damp, but then there's like the top layer that's dry, you know what I mean? So they were like blowing around, and I like inhaled deeply and it smelled like Oregon Autumn. I don't know if I'm just crazy, but I love this scent. It's so nice and it will always be a repurchase. This was kind of a bigger sample. I feel like most people would just stick this in one warmer, but I did this in my back room, and I just have a Scentsy warmer back there. And it's one that I only use a little bit of wax in to get the best performance. So I cut this sample in half, put half of it in that warmer, and then set up a tea light warmer back there for the other half, and it was super strong. I'm sure that just one of those options would have been fine, but I did want to put half a sample back in my collection. Not that I haven't done that before, but anyway, love that scent, will always repurchase. I have one here from that Smell Good shop in Throne of Lies. This is Palo Santo Raspberry and Sparkling Bubbly. I melted this because I saw that it was in her restock on the 18th, and I knew I loved it on cold. I've had this for quite a while, but I knew I loved it on cold, so I wanted to see if I loved it as much on warm and if I needed to pick any more up. I decided not to pick up any more, even though I did still really like it. Yeah, it smells really good. And it's just interesting to have that like sparkling bubbly note with the Palo Santo. You definitely get all of these notes. You get the raspberry. It's a really nice, like fruity, juicy raspberry kind of scent. So it's like a raspberry sparkling soda or a raspberry sparkling water with Palo Santo. It's really interesting. It was very strong and really nice. I probably would pick this up in the future. I just decided that I didn't need any more right now. Oops, I'm knocking stuff over. Okay, what else do I have? Empties. I have one from Super Tarts in Mr. Hyde. This is French baguette, wild berry mousse, mac apple, and cinnamon. This is a favorite of mine. I can't believe I don't have this in a ban yet. It's so nice. Oh my gosh, I love French baguette, especially from Super Tarts. I would say you do get the wild berry mousse, but I don't feel like it's like super in your face. Like, I feel like if you don't like wild berry mousse, you would maybe still like this one, because you definitely get the mac apple and the cinnamon, and it's like a warm bakery cinnamon. Oh my gosh, this is just so nice. It's just like I said, a warm French baguette with mac apple and warm cinnamon. I don't know, it's so lovely. I do have another clam of this. I would pick up a BAM of it in the future. I honestly don't know why I haven't yet. It's super strong for me, and it just makes your house smell warm, cozy, like almost like you have something baking. But I don't know, I just love it. You know I don't do a lot of bakery scents, but I do really like apple bakeries, bready bakeries, warm cinnamon bakery, like, so this one's perfect for me. I have two here from Midnight Daydream. The first one is Haunted Beach. Is that on? Yeah. This is Beechwood Vetiver, Haunted Hayride, and Crushed Leaves. I put this in my kids' rooms. Oh, it smells really nice. I love that crushed leaves note. Yeah, you get all of these. I forget exactly what Haunted Hayride is, but you definitely get that like hayride feel in here, and you do pick up the Beechwood Vetiver. This was more of a medium performer in their rooms, but it was fine. Usually if I put Midnight Daydream in like bulb Scentsy warmers, it's gonna give me a medium throw, so I kind of expected that. Smelled really good. I would maybe pick this up again like Halloween time. Then I melted this one in my bedroom in my Scentsy Accord. This is Scottish Fields, sorry. Scottish Foliage, Apple, Wild Lavender, White Spruce, and Pine Needles. This one smelled amazing on cold. Oh my gosh, and it was really nice on warm too. Again, with this one I got a medium throw, which I wasn't quite expecting, because usually when I put Midnight Daydream in my Scentsy Accord in my bedroom, I get like a super high throw, but medium is fine. This definitely smells like a fresh, outdoorsy, like, I don't know, pretty much what it says. You get like the foliage, lavender, it's like almost herbal. I don't know, it's so nice and fresh. Oh, it smells so good. I probably would repurchase this one, even though it wasn't a super strong performer. I would probably try this in a tea light warmer if I repurchase it, because I really want like my entire house to smell like this. It smells so fresh, and I can't really explain it. Kind of like a damp day, but it's warm. I don't know. Hopefully you guys know what I mean. I feel like it's getting darker. I did turn the brightness up on my camera, but I don't know. I don't know if I want to go any higher, because then it's gonna get all grainy. I don't know. Hopefully this is okay with you guys. I don't know. If it's too dark, don't watch, just listen. No, I'm kidding. Anyway, the next one here is Very Merry Cranberry from Scentsy. This is just a nice, bright cranberry scent. It's definitely not like a deeper, like tart cranberry. It's definitely a bright, juicy cranberry. I don't know what else is in here. There might be like a tiny, like the tiniest hint of a spice note, because there is something that gives it a bit of a warmth. It's really pretty though, and this is always a good strong performer. I just had 2 cubes left, so I think I threw them in my entryway. Always a good strong performer. Will be a repurchase. I don't need this like in, you know, I don't need to hoard this, but I would add a bar here and there if I'm placing an order for like Christmas scents. Okay, that's it for the empties. So I will just start over here with my half empties with the Scentsy, since we just ended with the Scentsy. The first one here is Blue Sage and Tonka. I melted this in our bathrooms, just 1 cube in each bathroom. It smells really nice. There is something in here that I don't quite love, and I don't know what it is, because I usually love sage and Tonka. I don't remember what other notes are in here. There might be a bergamot or something. It's a very clean, kind of cozy masculine scent. It's fresh, but there's still like something in there. I don't know. It's pretty nice on warm. I'm not sure yet if I need to pick this up again. Yeah, I don't know. I might like melt the rest of this through my dining room and living room so I can get like a really good idea of exactly what I'm smelling and then decide if I need to pick it up. But right now I'm undecided. I melted some more of 3 Thumbs Up from the Haunted Mansion collection. This is my favorite label ever from Scentsy. I love this so much. I love the Haunted Mansion, the movie, the ride, all of it. I melted 4 cubes of this throughout my dining room and living room. I do really like this scent. It's kind of like a warm pumpkin with some spices. I wouldn't say cinnamon is like the prominent spice in here. Definitely like nutmeg. I feel like that's what it is. I feel like it's a warm pumpkin nutmeg scent. Yeah, I really like this. I would pick up some more of this. I've been thinking about putting it in my club, but I'm just not sure. I don't know. I don't know if I need it in my club. I might just grab a few more bars of it to have on hand. I wanted to smell this next to something else because it reminds me of something, but it's a little different. I don't know. I do love this though. I'm gonna set this to the side because I think I have the other thing in here that I wanted to compare it to. And this is more of a medium performer for me. I don't know. It's kind of hard to explain because it is like it fills the room, but it's not like in your face. It's one of those like background scents, but it fills the room, if that makes any sense. I don't know. I melted some, what's this called? Is it just Justice League? I guess the scent's just called Justice League. I melted some of this in my kids' rooms. I did, yeah, 2 cubes in each of their rooms. This smells really good. It's a clean, fresh, masculine leaning scent. Yeah, really kind of fresh and clean. Like this would be a really nice bathroom scent. I might finish up the rest of this in the bathrooms. The funny thing is this was not very strong the first day. I had bakery scents going all through the downstairs and they like took over the upstairs as well. So I didn't smell much of this on the first day and I was like, this is super light. I don't know, you know, it's not that good. The second day, my bakery scents had all died down and this was so much stronger. It was more of a medium high throw in their bedrooms. So I'm thinking if I melt this when I don't have super strong bakery scents going, it will be really nice. Yeah, so I'll try more of this. I don't know if I need to pick it up. I just feel like I can always get something like this, like a clean masculine scent. It is really nice though, so I don't know. I would maybe grab a few more of these, but I don't know. Nice scent. It's a really nice smelling scent, but it's nothing like super special. I melted some sweet plum pastry in my dining room and living room. This was super strong. It lasts for a long time. It smells great. I keep debating on taking this out of my club because it's just not one that I reach for. But when I do melt it, I'm like, oh yeah, that's why it's in my club, because it's a really good scent and a really good performer. It's so nice. You definitely get that like deep plum note in here with like a tiny bit of spice. There's like a buttery pastry note here. It's so nice, so strong. Longevity is great. It's just not one that I reach for super often for some reason. Yeah, I don't know. So I'm still undecided if I'm gonna take it out of my club or not. I also feel like it comes back and bring back my bar fairly often. Like I'm surprised that this one just isn't in the catalog all the time because I feel like so many people love it. But yeah, I might keep it in. a little bit longer. I feel like I have a few bars of that because, like I said, it's in my club and I just don't reach for it often. The next one here is mulled cider and spice. I did just 2 cubes of this in my entryway. This is nice. It's just, to me, it's just like your typical like mulled cider Christmassy kind of scent. I don't know, like you get that kind of pomander-y situation. Like it really smells like someone is simmering like mulling spices on the stove. So it's nice. I don't think I need any more of it because, again, I feel like this is something that I could get from, you know, Scentsy, from vendors, from Walmart, from wherever. It was a good performer and it smelled really good, but it just wasn't super special. So I'll enjoy the rest of that clam, but then I don't need any more of it. Okay, I also melted some Palo Santo. This is another one I'm debating taking out of my club because I do love this one. This smells like authentic Palo Santo, like it smells like burning Palo Santo wood. And it's really, really nice. It's just not super strong for me. And I remember it being stronger in the past, like when it was originally out. Yeah, so I don't know, it's kind of a medium performer. I just want it to be stronger, but I'm still undecided if I want to take this out because it's such a good scent. It's the most authentic Palo Santo scent I've ever smelled, and that's why I keep it in my club. But if it's just not performing how I want it to, then like, do I really need it in my club? I don't know. It smells amazing, just not a good performer for me. Okay, the last one here from Scentsy. Guys, I'm obsessed with this scent. Oh, I wanted to grab, let me pause quick. Okay, I wanted to go grab the scent notes for this one because this is the scent of the month for December. And it is Black Forest Pine. Guys, I am obsessed with this. I have several bars of it. I mean, I have a few that I need to give to people, but I still will have a few left. I don't even know. This smells so good. New favorite tree scent from Scentsy. I think I say that every time they come out with one, but this one I'm pretty sure is gonna be the one for quite a while. Like if this one doesn't go into the catalog next fall and winter, I don't even know why. Oh, it smells so good. Let me tell you the notes on this. You guys know I like to show you like all of the notes. I always say I wish that Scentsy would do this for all of the scents. I know it's a lot of like work, I guess, but I think it just paints such a clearer picture of the scents. So in this one, Black Forest Pine, we have cool eucalyptus, pine needles, pepper tangerine as the top notes. Then green apple, aged cedarwood, lush oak moss for the mid notes. And the base notes are dark fir balsam, black walnut, and smoked vanilla. And they have this in the woods category. This scent is so good. I can't get it open. There is like this cooling note to it, but it's not like super strong, overpowering eucalyptus. I love eucalyptus though, so even if it were, I would probably still love this. But I don't know, I get that. The pine needle note in here I love. Yeah, oh my goodness, I feel like you do get a bit of that cedar wood and the oak moss. Definitely get that smoked vanilla and the fir balsam. This is just such a good scent. It was so nice in my bedroom. I did 3 cubes in my Scentsy Accord. Probably not necessary. It was super strong. But I could just like bathe in this scent. It's so, I can't even explain it. It's so like fresh, but still dark. I don't know. I do get that like peppered kind of note in here. It says peppered tangerine. I mean, yeah, I guess Mostly I just get like the peppery note, not necessarily the citrus. But I guess it is in there. It's just really well blended. I don't know. I wanted to compare this to another scent also, so I might set this one aside and talk about it more, but it performed really well. I love this scent. If you like tree scents, give this one a try. I think it's beautiful. Okay, that's it for Scentsy. I'll do Super Tarts next. I have one clam here in Purge. This is pine, beechwood, and pheromones. This was really nice. I did this in the bathrooms. It was super strong. I mostly got the beechwood on warm. This pine is definitely not like my favorite kind of pine. I like an astringent, like, I don't know, like super crisp, fresh, astringent kind of pine. Not necessarily like pine sol, although I do love pine sol. I don't know what I'm trying to say. This was a much more subdued, relaxed pine in my opinion. Mostly got that beechwood on warm. There is like a hint of that pheromones note in here. This was really nice in the bathroom. I haven't decided yet if I would repurchase this. I want to try it in other areas, but it is really nice and strong. I melted some Harry, which is French baguette and magically delicious. I have a ban of this. It's just inside this other one because I don't know, I guess I was being lazy and this bag, the inside bag was ripped, so I just stuck it in another one instead of like emptying it out into another one. Anyway, I love the scent. It's a nice like bready but still creamy. I don't know, it's kind of hard to explain because that magically delicious is definitely like a crunchy cereal scent, but there's also a creaminess to it. I think there's like sugar milk or something in it. Gosh, you're super loud on the wood floors, bud. But yeah, I love this one. It's a good performer. It's also a great blender. I melted just one piece of Yubikaya. I got this last week, I guess, and I couldn't wait to melt it. Guys, this scent, so good. This is probably a top 5 scent for me from Super Tarts. I can't even, like, I just can't even with this. And it's funny because I've seen other people do their hauls and they get Yubikaya and they're like, yeah, it's okay. It's, you know, it's not that great. But when I smell it, I'm like, oh my gosh, this is magical. I don't know, this is the pine that I want all pines to be. It's like so fresh and crisp. And then the sugar cookies, I feel like I get like this vanilla extract kind of note in here. Oh my goodness, it's so good. So this is the one that I wanted to smell side by side with Black Forest Pine. Maybe I need to turn up the brightness. I feel like it just keeps getting darker. Is that better? Okay. It might be a little grainy, so I'm sorry if it is, but I wanted to smell Yubikaya next to Black Forest Pine because I feel like the pine notes are very similar, but I could just be imagining that. I don't know, guys. I feel like the pine notes in here are very similar. Yeah, like to me, they're very similar. Obviously these don't smell exactly the same because there's like a million other notes in this one, and then Yubikaya has sugar cookies blended in, but I feel like the pine notes in these are very similar. And I do want to melt Black Forest Pine with some like bakery scents. Like I might pull out my brick of sugar cookie or vanilla bean buttercream and try to melt it with this because I think it's going to be beautiful. Yeah, so I feel like if you like the like tree note in Yubikaya, you might really like Black Forest Pine. So yeah, Yubikaya is always a super strong performer for me. I like to melt that on Christmas Eve in the living room. It's just so good and comforting to me. Oh, one more from Super Tarts. I melted some wildlings. Why is it so hard for me to say? Wildlings in the bathrooms. This is like this guys. It's like twisted peppermint with something else. Very minty, very good. Is it like twisted peppermint and vetiver? Maybe? I don't know. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry. I dropped it, tried to grab it, and grabbed my tripod instead. I think this is like twisted peppermint and vetiver. Oh, it's so good. I love twisted peppermint so much, especially from Super Tarts. It's like already clearing my sinuses. So like cooling. This is so good. I really like this. I would repurchase this. I'm gonna try to save the rest of this for December, but we'll see how it goes. All right, that's it for Super Tarts. I have one here from the Bathing Garden in my Snowmans Pipe. Really just one from the Bathing Garden. This is nice. I forget what the notes are. I feel like there's a tree in here. There's definitely like a smoky, like tobacco kind of scent. Yeah, like a very nice, warm pipe smoke kind of scent for winter. I just did one piece in my tea light warmer and it was lovely. It was strong. I really enjoyed it. I don't know if this would be a repurchase, but like I have this whole clam to get through, so we'll see. I did really enjoy it though. I have one from Walmart, surprisingly. This is a Sensationals scent in Machu Picchu. Machu Picchu. Am I saying that right? Sometimes I say things and I'm like, that's not right, and everyone's gonna laugh at you. Machu Picchu, right? Anyway, Machu Picchu Mystique. This smells really nice. I put 1 cube in my entryway. There's like a greenness in here, maybe like a woodsy kind of note. But then there's also like this musky kind of ozonic note. So it's like slightly masculine, fresh, woodsy. I can't tell you what the notes are, but it was really nice. I probably won't repurchase, but I'll enjoy melting through the rest of this. I do have a good bit of like Walmart wax. I just never reach for it. I love the scents and they're super strong, but I mentioned before that they just kind of turn into like a melted crayon scent, which I don't like. So I don't know. I just don't reach for them super often. I should just kind of go through and melt through them. So there's, you know, I empty up that space in my collection, but we'll see. That was nice though. Okay, we'll do L3 next. I melted some Drums of Autumn in the scoopable. This is Fallen Leaves, Flaky Pie Crust, and Bakery Bomb. Oh my gosh, this was so good. Oh, it's so nice. I'm sure you guys can hear Cash walking around. So mostly I got the Fallen Leaves and the Bakery Bomb. And I'm not even sure what's in Bakery Bomb, but I definitely smell that in here. I've had it in other scents before. I don't know about the pie crust. Pie crust is like hard to come out in blends, I feel like. Oh, this was so good though. I would repurchase. I just did some of this in the 2 warmers in my kitchen. It was super strong and like mouth watering. I don't know. It's so nice. The leaves blending with those bakery notes, it was so good. I can't believe I haven't tried that before now, but would repurchase. I would repurchase that in a scoop or bunts. Yeah, I don't know, it was super strong, super good. Okay, I melted some Fluffy Towels Spearmint Blue Spruce in this puppy pack. I think I just did 1 cube in my entryway. Not 1 cube, 1 shape in my entryway. I love this scent so much. Oh, I would love to have this in a scoop, just because I feel like I get such good performance from scoops, and I really don't mind like the cleanup or whatever. It doesn't bother me. Oh my goodness. You definitely get that fluffy towels, the spearmint, and the blue spruce. Everything is in here. And it's so beautiful. It's such a nice, like, I want to say cozy because of the fluffy towels, but the blue spruce and spearmint are just really like fresh and like invigorating kind of. I love this. I'm gonna try to save the rest again for December because it's definitely a wonderful December scent. I don't know why, but this scent, every time I smell it, it reminds me of Home Alone. And I have no idea why. Like, obviously I'm not in the movie Home Alone, so I have no idea what anything smells like in that movie. But yeah, every time I smell this, I think of Home Alone. So I think the first time we watch Home Alone this year, I'm gonna have to put this scent in all the warmers. Yeah, because that's what it reminds me of. It's so weird, I don't know. Okay, I know some people are already watching Christmas movies. I am trying so hard to hold off until after Thanksgiving. We usually turn on like Elf, what's another one we watch? I don't know, we always watch Elf when we put up the tree, and there's something else that we watch. I don't know if it's The Grinch, I don't remember. When we put up the tree, we usually get through like 2 movies because it takes forever. But I'm trying really hard to hold off until after Thanksgiving for Christmas movies because I still haven't even watched our Thanksgiving movies that we watch every year, so we need to get that done this week. Yeah, anyway, I melted some pumpkin carvings from this tree tart. This is a really good fresh pumpkin scent. Like raw, fresh, you just cut open your pumpkin and you're carving it. Yeah, that's what it smells like. It has this like slight fruitiness to it like raw pumpkin does. I feel like there's like an orange or a tangerine or a mandarin or something in here, just like a hint of it. Oh, it's so nice. This is like the perfect raw pumpkin scent. If you are looking for a good raw pumpkin, this is it. I would like to have this in a scoop because the twigs for me just aren't super strong. So I think I would pick this up in a scoopable so I could melt it in like larger areas because I love the scent. I melted 1 piece of this Carpathian Mountains in the back room. This is a mint frosty forest of mystery, murder, and mayhem. I will say the mint isn't the strongest note. When I first got this, the mint was much stronger to me. It's still really nice. You definitely get the mint. I don't know what this is, guys. It's really nice. I would repurchase this. Again, I would like to have this in a scoop, although this was pretty strong in the puppy pack shapes. I put like a tiny shape in my warmer back there because that warmer can get very easily overfilled. Oh, this is so nice, and I can't even tell you what it is. I feel like I might get like her pine oil in here. It's that more like subdued, relaxed kind of pine scent. I feel like I get that. Definitely mint. I'm not sure what mint it is, but I like it. I feel like there's maybe like a vanilla. I don't know. This was really nice. I would repurchase. Obviously, I have this puppy pack to melt through, but I would grab this in a scoop or bunts if it was offered. I would maybe even request that at some point. It doesn't want to stay up. Just, there you go. Okay. I melted a piece of this cookies with the clauses and eggnog in my tea light warmer. This was nice. I feel like when I first got it, much more of the eggnog came through. When I melted it, it was more of that cookie kind of scent. So cookies with the clauses is Santa's on keto, Mrs. Claus cookies, and sugar milk. And I definitely feel like, see, again on cold, I'm getting a ton of that eggnog. But it just didn't come through like that on warm. I mostly got that like cookie note. And I love Santa's on keto too, but I didn't get much of that either. I don't know. know. I love this on cold. It just wasn't the same on warm, but maybe I'll try it in a different warmer. Maybe the tea light warmer was just too much for it. So maybe I'll try it in different warmers and see how it does. I would like to try her eggnog on its own because it does smell really good in there on cold. Guys, I don't know why my dog, he just keeps circling. He won't sit down. I don't know why he won't just relax. Cash, do you want your bed? Here, look. You can come lay in your bed by me. Nope, he doesn't want to do that. Okay. I melted some pumpkin mallow in the back room. Just a couple little pieces from this trig tart. This was a lighter thrower back there, but it was still really nice. I can't really smell it in here. This is a lighter scent, I feel like. But I definitely got this like really sugary marshmallow note. Like that was the main thing I got. It was like a warm, toasty marshmallow with like a lot of sugar. I don't know. It's almost like you toasted your marshmallow a little bit and then rolled it in sugar and the sugar like melted into the marshmallow. That's literally something that I've never done, or probably no one has ever done, but that's what this makes me think of. Yeah, it was like so sweet and sugary but warm at the same time. I did really like it. It was just super light, so I don't know if I would repurchase this. I might try it in my tea light warmer because I wouldn't mind having that scent like throughout my house super strongly, but yeah, I don't know. It was interesting. Didn't get much pumpkin from that though. Definitely will stick with pumpkin marshmallow from Scentsy. Next one here is pumpkin pecan waffles, sugar cookie, oh my gosh, sugar cookie royale, Hufflepuff. This was amazing. I did 2 pieces in my entryway. I did not need to do 2 pieces. This was so strong. This is what I had melting when I had that Justice League scent in my kids' rooms, and this was all I smelled. So Hufflepuff is fresh baked. Is that what it is? Yeah, fresh baked cookies, sweet cinnamon sugar, and pumpkin pasties. I love Hufflepuff. Oh, I guess I don't have Hufflepuff by itself in here. I wanted to compare Hufflepuff to that Haunted Mansion scent. Oh, this is so good. I love the pumpkin pecan waffles mixed with the Hufflepuff, and you do get the sugar cookie royale. I feel like on warm this was mostly like the strongest thing was pumpkin pecan waffles, but you did get a little bit of the other notes. So I would repurchase this or like something similar to this just because it was so strong and so good. It was like making me hungry. The last one from L3 is Get Toasted. This is S'mores, Espresso, and Bonfire Bliss in this puppy pack. I think this is Angela's blend. This is really nice. I love s'mores, and that's mostly what I got on warm with like a little bit of espresso. Not much of the Bonfire Bliss came through for me this time, which is fine with me because Bonfire Bliss isn't like a favorite scent for me. Yeah, I love s'mores though. S'mores is not like very chocolatey to me. It's mostly like graham cracker and marshmallow with maybe a hint of chocolate. I don't do like overly chocolatey scents, but for some reason s'mores is like addictive to my nose. So that was good. I don't know if I would repurchase it, but I just did 1 piece in that warmer in my back room and it was nice. Okay, who do I have next? 1 second, guys. Okay, I just paused for a second because my phone kept going off. I wanted to make sure it wasn't the school calling about one of my kids. Okay, we'll just go right here to Teddy Bees. I melted some Dreamweaver. This is flannel sheets, soft lavender with a hint of vanilla and peppermint. I cleaned my daughter's room and like rearranged it, and then I set up her new Scentsy warmer and popped this in, and it was so nice. So good. I will say like the flannel sheets is the strongest, but you do get the other notes, which sometimes isn't the case. Oh, this is so pretty. Oh my goodness, so fresh and relaxing. Just I would repurchase this. I did really like it in my daughter's room. So I think I might just use this in there, but like it's definitely a nice bedroom scent for anyone. It's beautiful. And it was super strong. I melted some Christmas trees and cream. I just have a few more pieces of this left. I'm just gonna save them for December. I do like this scent. Like, it smells really good. It just wasn't super strong. I don't know why. I did like a good bit. I don't know. I feel like it's losing its scent for some reason. I mean, it's over a year old. It's from October of last year. But yeah, I don't know. I do really like this scent. I didn't pick up any more of this year. Just because I feel like I have a lot of like vanilla tree blends, but this is a really good one, and typically it's a strong thrower for me, so I don't know if maybe my nose was just off when I melted this. It just wasn't super strong, but maybe I'll try it in a different room next time to finish it up. I melted a piece of Christmas macchiato in my tea light warmer. This is fresh pine, buttercream, vanilla waffle cone, espresso, and vanilla ice cream. This is really nice. I think she did offer this in something in the restock, the RTS. This is so nice. This is Christmas trees and cream with that espresso note. And I might like this even more because the espresso doesn't overpower, like you definitely still get the other notes. It's really nice. This is one that I would repurchase, but this is enough to get me through this year. And then I also have a clam of the scent that Danny did with Kay that's similar to this. It's different but similar. And that one's really nice. So I definitely have enough of like that scent type to get me through this winter. And then I melted a piece of Freya, well, a couple pieces of Freya in my tea light warmer the other night. This is a beautiful scent. It's cashmere plums, coconut sandalwood, and pink sugar. I really love this. It's especially nice for the bathroom. My husband likes this one too, so I would repurchase. And this one is actually from early last year, February of last year. And this one I feel like just gets stronger. Oh, it's so pretty. I don't know. I love that cashmere plum note. I don't know if that's like a type or if it's just something that they have. But it's so pretty. And you definitely get the coconut sandalwood. I do like coconut sandalwood. Coconut is a very difficult scent for me, but coconut sandalwood is one that I really like. And then I feel like you just get a little bit of the pink sugar. Like it's kind of just a blender scent in this one. So yeah, I love this. It's strong, would repurchase. I just have a few pieces left. I don't know why I'm clinging to them. I'll probably finish them up in my bedroom or my daughter's room. I don't know, but next time it's offered, I will grab some. Then onto that Smell Good shop. I melted some farmhouse cider, pumpkin fluff, fallen leaves. This was like a very fruity cider to me. I wasn't quite expecting that. I don't know what farmhouse cider is, but I feel like that's mostly what I got, and a little bit of fallen leaves. And I feel like her fallen leaves to me almost has this like pencil shaving kind of note, but it's not super noticeable on warm. I didn't get much pumpkin in this, but this was nice. It was a good performer. I don't think it would be a repurchase. This was obviously a customer blend, but I don't know. That cider was super fruity. I have to look up what's in that. I mean, it was nice. It just wasn't quite what I was expecting. I also melted some Palo Santo pumpkin pecan waffles, vanilla bourbon. This was lovely. I would get this one again. So good. Definitely Palo Santo pumpkin pecan waffles are like front and center, but you do get that vanilla bourbon also. This is really nice. This one I should finish up by the end of November, but we'll see. I'm trying not to like hoard things as much, but it's not working out super well. We'll do Destination Wax next. I melted a piece of honey pear cider in my tea light warmer. This is spiced pear cider sweetened with honey. I know this is a Scentsy type that everybody is like raving about. So I had to pick it up and try it. It is really nice. I really like that pear note. Oh, it's so lovely. And the honey isn't, sometimes honey can be very like cloying for me, but this was not. Yeah, this is a really nice one. I would probably pick this up again, like in a breakaway bar, next fall and winter. Yeah, so I plan to finish this one this fall and winter. It's really lovely though. Okay, I don't know if I said, but that was a good performer. Next one here is spiked eggnog. I really liked this too. This is vanilla eggnog spiked with rum, clove, cinnamon, ginger, nutmeg, topped with whipped cream. So the main like spice that I got in here was the ginger, which kind of threw me off at first, especially on cold, but on warm, it was really nice. It is like really creamy. I didn't get too much of that rum note, which I didn't mind because I'm not the biggest like boozy scent fan. Yeah, it was really that like creamy eggnog with like extra ginger. I don't know, it was really nice. I look forward to melting the rest of this, and I probably would repurchase that. I also melted some Coffee Epic Day. This is a blend of rich dark coffee, cinnamon, clove, and pink peppercorn. Really enjoyed this. I love that peppercorn note in here. Yeah, this is such a good coffee scent for me. Oh my goodness, it's so nice. You definitely get like that peppercorn, a little bit of the cinnamon, a little bit of the clove, and it is like a dark kind of roasty coffee, which sometimes can lean perm solution for me, but this one is really nice. This one, yeah, this one smells like a diner kind of. Like that coffee diner smell. I don't know, I really like this, and I especially love the spices in here. That is just like a perfect coffee scent for me. So again, look forward to melting that and probably would repurchase. I melted a piece of pomegranate cider in my back room. This is spiced pomegranate apple cider. It says for a similar scent with more apple, try pomegranate apple cider. Yeah, I might actually want to try that one. This is really nice. Someone asked how this compares to Lost Boys from Super Tarts. I forget who it was. I'm sorry. They're completely different though. Like way different. This one, I said in my haul video that this one kind of reminded me of an air freshener at this antique mall that my mom and I go to. And yeah, it still reminds me of that. On warm it did too. I feel like Lost Boys to me smells edible or drinkable. I feel like this one doesn't smell drinkable. This one to me is very like pretty. Like it is cidery, but it also has this like almost like synthetic floral kind of note. And I say that in the best way possible because I do really like this scent. It's very like, I don't know, maybe it's just like nostalgic for me because it reminds me of a specific place with a specific person, but I don't know, it does definitely smell like fresh and clean as well as cidery to me. I don't know, if you've tried this scent, let me know what you think of it because I wonder if that's just me. I feel like I would repurchase that though. I want to try it in different warmers because I feel like I would really like my whole house to smell like that. Okay, next one and last one from Destination Wax is nutmeg and spices. I did 1 cube in my tea light warmer. This is spicy warm, is that what it says? Spicy warm blend of nutmeg, ginger, cinnamon, and clove with a little caramel and vanilla. This was so nice. It was just like a warm spice scent. Yeah, a warm, creamy spice scent. Oh my goodness. So, so good. Love this. It was a good performer. I would repurchase this. This will be nice to blend with a lot of things also. I have one here from Rose Girls in Carbs with Ghoul Friends. Honestly, I don't remember where I melted this. I think in my entryway. I do really like this scent. I feel like it's losing some of its strength though. So I should probably like get through this in the next couple months. I don't know, I do really like this scent. It's just not super strong. I feel like it used to be, so I don't know. I feel like I would repurchase that, but I'm not sure. The next one is from Semo. This is pumpkin and pine. This was really nice also. I did one of these pumpkins, like this, oops, like this size pumpkin in my tea light warmer. So it was probably a little too much wax, but it was super strong. Really, I could have cut this in half for my tea light warmer. It was very strong though, and really nice. I feel like this is more of like a pine cone kind of note rather than like pine needle. And I'm not sure I get too much pumpkin in here, but it does kind of smell like you're at like a pumpkin patch outside, like over near the trees, not by like the food and stuff. So that was really nice. I got good performance from that. Like I said, I know a lot of people struggle with Semo. I tend to get good performance in my tea light and my Sensia cord, so that's just where I melt Semo. I have one here from Kay. This was a custom of mine, the Overlook. It's winter linen, Jack Frost, and Palo Santo. I love this one. Super nose clearing. Also a little ozonic. I don't know if that's from the winter linen or the Jack Frost. I'm not sure. So nice. Like, oh my gosh, it smells so good. It's definitely not, like, I wouldn't consider this a laundry scent with that winter linen in here. Like, it smells clean, but I would say the Jack Frost is the most prominent note. Like this minty kind of note, and then the winter linen and the Palo Santo is lovely. I will probably finish that up this winter and really enjoy it, and then order it again. It's a really good performer for me. I have one from Hayden Row in Cranberry Soda. This I think is just, is it ginger ale and cranberry, or is it fizzy pop? I think it's fizzy pop and cranberry. This is nice. I feel like it wasn't super strong though in my kitchen. I don't know, I might try this in my bedroom and see how it does. It smells really good. I don't know, maybe I'm just not remembering how it was, but for some reason, I feel like it wasn't super strong in my kitchen. Sorry guys, I keep bouncing the camera, but I'm running out of room. Oh, I only have 2 more, so we're good. The next one is from the Pharmacist's Daughter in Energized. This is grapefruit, icy peppermint, Siberian forest. I can't read this. Fresh rain and patchouli. This smells really good. I did this in my kids' rooms. I didn't get much from it. I think I'm gonna need to stick to a tea light and Sensia cord for my Pharmacist's Daughter wax. It smells really good though. I definitely get like that, the fresh rain, the grapefruit, a little bit of peppermint, maybe some patchouli, not much, and that like foresty kind of note. It is really nice. I think I'm gonna try this in my Sensia cord and see if it's strong in there, because I just really didn't get much from it at all in my kids' rooms in their Sensia warmers. And then the last one is from Dessas, and it's Cranberry Vanilla Campfire. This does smell really good. I don't know that this would be a repurchase though. Oops, I'm dropping wax everywhere. Okay. Yeah, this is like, honestly, I can't like specifically say that I get cranberry from this. It's like a berry note, I guess cranberry. It's not like a bright cranberry though. It's not a tart cranberry. I don't know. I do get that like campfire note. It's not super like charred or smoky. It's just like a little bit of a smoke note. And I guess the vanilla, I don't know, this one's hard for me to decipher. It was nice. I mostly just got like a light kind of campfire smoke scent in my back room. But yeah, I don't know. I might try this in a tea light and see if it changes it at all. I don't know. I don't think that would be a repurchase, but it was okay. Yeah, so that's everything. Sorry, I had to get a sip of water. That's everything that I melted this week. I don't think I can zoom out anymore. But yeah, let me know if you guys have tried any of these scents and enjoy them, or what you think of them. And remember to let me know if you would like to see a chop and chat video and what questions you have for me, if any. I don't know. But yeah, that's everything, and I hope you guys are all doing well. My son was sick this past Friday. He didn't go to school. He woke up with a high fever, which he typically does get like once a year. He'll get like a super high fever, and then the next day it's gone and he's fine. But you know, with everything, we definitely wanted to get him tested for COVID and make sure that that wasn't an issue before he went back to school or played with any of his friends. So we did get him tested and he was negative, which I expected him to be, but just to be on the safe side. So that's really all that we had going on. Yeah, anyway, let me know how you guys are doing. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you all later. Bye.